you don't understand what happens in marketing. You kind of think, oh, it's easy, right? Keeping it simple, right? There's influencer marketing, community management, social media marketing, right? Like, can you give us a high level kind of breakdown? And it doesn't need to go into everything because I realize there are a lot, but like, what are the different roles that exist in marketing? And after that, I'll follow up. You don't have to go into it, but like, who are the people that excel at these types of positions?
Oh my gosh, there's so many, and there's so many ways to slice and dice it. And I feel like every day I'm learning about new roles and functions opening up within marketing that, like, I hear somebody say they're a whatever specialist. I'm like, what is that? Like, go Google it. I'm like, I think I'm supposed to know these things, but really, it's just the world changes so fast. So there's always kind of the hottest new trends, I guess, in marketing, or just shifts in what's working and what's not. Because I mean, everybody's probably been pummeled by some sort of marketing tactic at some point, whether you're, getting a bunch of emails in your inbox, or getting spammed with a bunch of messages on LinkedIn or something like that. So it's like things that work for a while, everybody kind of catches on to, and then it gets saturated. And then, you kind of have to figure out the next technique before everybody starts tuning it out. And that's the thing, is people start tuning stuff out pretty fast. So you just have to be aware of the fatigue and change. But to answer your question, at least some of the main functions that I work with today, I'll just start with my team as an example. And this is not going to be the makeup at in every marketing department. Every marketing department is going to look so different, and different size companies are going to have different, types of roles. But we've got product marketing, since we are, HelpShift is a product company. So that's really important. We recently introduced a function for customer marketing. And I'll explain what any of these are if you want to dive deeper in. We've got demand generation, but it's actually not as big of a focus for us as it used to be, just because our kind of business goals have changed. We have got social media marketing, which is always important because you need to have a presence, and that's kind of like the front row seat people get to your company. And now Greg is working on the podcast, so that kind of sits between a few departments for us, and really is its own standalone thing. We've got event marketing is a huge one for us. So yeah, there's like all different facets, and they each have very different skill sets. And we outsource a lot of things too. So, we've got our parent company, Keyword Studios. So we've got graphic design resources on that side. And then we externally leverage SEO agency and a paid media agency. So paid advertising. And then we have a PR agency we use too. So all totally different functions and like different skill sets involved, but they all play together really nicely.